In this video, we'll learn about the derivational morphemes. We know that morphology is the study of words and word formation, and at the same time, it studies the structure of words. Words are the basic meaningful elements in a language. Basically, words are the basic meaningful elements in any language. The set of affixes that make up the category of bound morphemes can also be divided into two categories or two subtypes. They are derivational and inflectional. As discussed previously, that morphemes can be subdivided into free morphemes and bound morphemes. Free morphemes can further be subcategorized into lexical and functional morphemes, and bound morphemes can further be subclassified into derivational morphemes and inflectional morphemes. Take one example, bad. We use derivational morphemes to make words of different category from the base or stem word. Over here, the base or stem word is bad. This may be called a root word as well. So we have added only ness towards the end of bad. So bad was an adjective. It converts into a noun by adding ness at the end of bad. So previously it was an adjective, now it is a noun, and this is that derivational morpheme that we are going to discuss in this particular lesson. For example, the addition of the derivation morpheme ness over here and full and less over here in the coming example, and so on and so forth, we can convert a particular category like adjective to noun, or verb to noun, verb to adjective, verb to noun, etc., etc. So the noun help, over here we can see that help is a noun. This is converted into an adjective by adding full at the end, which is a derivational morpheme. And same goes for helpless. Once we add derivational morpheme less at the end of help, that was a noun, it converts it into an adjective. Same goes for so many other examples. Style becomes stylish by just adding this ish at the end of this noun style. So this was noun, but now it is going to be an adjective. So fast becomes fastly by adding ly at the end. This fast becomes fastly. Bad becomes badly. Courage becomes courageous. Advance becomes advancement. So a list of derivational morphemes will include suffixes such as ness, full, less, ish, li, us, meant, etc. and etc. This list will also include prefixes such as, we may add prefixes in the beginning like re, then pre, then we may add x, similarly miss or co and un, etc. Regroup, pre-Raphaelites, extinguish, misconduct, co-curricular, cooperation, uncertainty. So as I mentioned that this will also include prefixes like these, means derivational morphemes will also include prefixes like these, and many more. If the morpheme changes the part of a word, it must be derivational. What is that part? That part is what role was it playing before adding the derivational morpheme. That was, for example, it was a noun, but once we add derivational morpheme, it becomes an adjective, an adverb, or something like other. So derivational morphemes tend to change the grammatical category of a word, but not always. Take one more example. Transformation is a verb. We add trans as a prefix in the beginning and ation at the end as a suffix to the root that may be called a root or stem. The stem word was form. So transformation is actually combination of 1, 2 derivational morphemes. First one is acting as a prefix and the second one is acting as a suffix to the root form. So transformation is actually, the word was form. So by adding prefix in the beginning and suffix at the end, which are these two words, trans and ation, these are actually morphemes which are derivational in nature because they tend to change the category or grammatical category of form. The form was a verb, but now it has become a noun. So from verb to noun, the change is called derivational morpheme. But it is not mandatory, it is not compulsory that as I mentioned, that derivational morphemes tend to change the grammatical category of a word, but not always. Now we have more examples in order to understand the concept. Beauty is a noun. So beauty is a noun. Once we add derivational morpheme full at the end as a suffix, it becomes beautiful, which is an adjective. Mold is a noun. Once we add able, that is, we know that this was an adjective, this is also an adjective, it becomes moldable, which also is an adjective. Sing is a verb. We add er, derivational morpheme, and it is in noun form, it becomes a singer, that is also a noun. So this list is actually after plus. This is actually a list of derivational morphemes up till now, up till here. Happy is an adjective. Once we add ness, which is a noun, it is derivational morpheme, it becomes a noun, a new word, that is a new category as well. Class is a verb, and this is also a verb. So class is actually a noun. What is class? Class is a noun. So classify becomes a verb. So noun, by adding ify as a verb, that is a derivational morpheme to that noun, it makes it classify, which is also a verb. So category changed. Heal followed by ing, healing. Healing is a noun, heal was a verb, so we can see that this is also a verb. So over here we are using these two prefixes in order to change the meaning. So this will help this in order to, necessary is actually an adjective, but it remains unchanged, unnecessary. So this is derivational morpheme like go. This is also a derivational morpheme, but it is, these two are being used as prefixes. So go, once added to operate, it becomes cooperate. So operate was a verb, so cooperate remains a verb once again. So we can add so many more examples in order to understand the concept and apply it in our language. Hope this will help you a lot in understanding the concept. Thank you.